Fans of Gundam Seed rejoice. It seems as though the cosmic era isn't ready to just leave us yet. I caught a really interesting trailer today for Gundam Seed Freedom. I thought it was for the Blu-ray and other home releases, but apparently those aren't coming out until December 24th. That's right, you gotta wait for Santa to come and drop it off before you watch a physical copy. But to be fair, they do have them streaming in Japan on Amazon Prime and Netflix, so at least it's available in some capacity. But anyways, instead this was for another theater run. It does say special in the title too, so I was hoping it would be good. This preview starts off with Kira telling Lacus that Gundam Seed Freedom, which was a huge hit because of all the fans, was having a special edition theater run starting soon. Lacus then mentions how this version is going to be one on the Blu-ray and that there are more than 500 different edits, and on top of that they've added an epilogue. They also talk about how there's going to be a present for people who go to see it. It's just a clear file, so basically like a little clear folder, A5 size. And this is for the first showing, which there's essentially going to be 2 rounds of. The first round is going to be from September 20th to October 3rd, and then November 1st to November 14th. You already know I'm going to be there to watch it, so don't worry, I'll give a review. I'm going to watch the Netflix version that's out now. And as far as I know, this Netflix one isn't the one with these special cuts. So I'm looking forward to seeing the changes that they make. I mean, 500 different edits is kind of crazy. It's kind of weird because the way they describe it is 500 cuts, basically. But I'm not sure if that's like edits or changes to the actual animation, if that's what they mean. Yeah, I don't know exactly what that entails, but they do mention that there are cuts to the basically what you're going to see on screen. So I'm assuming that means animation changes. I don't think they'll go as far as to put in story changes. The epilogue is what I think is going to be the biggest change to the story. I don't know what they're going to do, if it's going to be more of a finite ending or if they're going to leave the door open for another movie, an OVA, or another show or whatever. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But I got a month until I can go and see it, so until then we'll just have to hang tight. And I'm sure there's going to be more information coming out. I did see some Japanese YouTubers making some videos about things already, comparing scenes from this trailer to what's on Netflix or videos that have been put out already. To me, I'm very surprised the Blu-ray is not coming out until December. It's kind of crazy because the theater run was back in the beginning of the year, so it's like literally a year later almost the Blu-ray's coming out. I get that they wanted to do this edit to it. Crazy long time to wait. I guess that's why they put it out on streaming services so quickly. And the Blu-ray itself is quite interesting. Let's take a look at that really quickly. So on the official website, they have 4 different Blu-ray DVD home releases. The first one is the Gundam Seed Freedom Mighty Edition Blu-ray. So it shows the jacket illustrations, the characters up in space, the characters back down on Earth, see Kira, Lacus, Shin, Luna Maria together, Atherin and Kakali together. Okay, there we go. And Izak and Dierka, of course. Now this thing is going to be 27,000 yen. So with the conversion rate, it's about what, $170, $180. I think any other time in history it'd be almost $300, which is absolutely crazy. As far as I know, this thing's going to be 1080. It's not going to be 4K, even though it's a Blu-ray. It's going to be a 1080p. You do get a lot of stuff here. You get a lot of illustrations, like 67 of them. These like sheets, basically, of illustrations. 67 different ones. That's crazy. These things from Seed events. You basically get a high grade of the Mighty Strike Freedom Gundam. And yeah, so this Mighty Edition, this is like the big one. This is huge. It's got tons of stuff on it. It's got 2 discs. Tons of different, festival stuff and behind the scenes and previews and commercials. Then, of course, they have the somewhat special limited edition. This one's going to be 16,000 yen. This one, of course, doesn't come with the Gunpla, but it comes with basically all of the DVD extras. The regular Blu-ray DVD is just that. It's going to be 4,000 yen. A little bit steep. But it's just going to have the movie on there, some commercials and previews, some audio commentary, which is pretty cool, and this is from the Seed Festival. And then here at the end, we have the Seed Freedom 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. So this is going to be the ultra high definition cut of the movie. It's something I didn't even think about, but they're going to have English subtitles on these when they come out, which is pretty cool. I don't think there's English subtitles on the Netflix and Amazon releases right now. I think it's only Japanese. The thing that's kind of a little bit weird is why do they have like the 4K Ultra HD as its own separate release, but if you want that like super special edition, it's just the normal Blu-ray. You might as well go big or go home, right? But that's the current Seed news for what's coming out. I'm looking forward to it. I enjoyed Seed the first time. I did a few reviews on the channel, so if you want to check those out, please go ahead. I'm hoping the animation changes are substantial. I hope it's not just like little small details. But overall, I don't think it really needed them, so to speak, but we'll see. They're really stressing strike freedom with the samurai sword, so it's basically taken everything from every Gundam in Seed at this point, right? So, poor Red Frame. What do you all think? Are you excited about this? You gonna give it a watch? Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.